Hello everybody, welcome back to the Ultimate Master Course for Excel Dashboard Analytics. I hope that you're having a great time with us so far. So we're now at chapter 6 of the Super Pro series where we're going to show you how you can take your dashboard skills to a whole new level, okay? So previously in the previous chapters, we taught you how to build your dashboard from scratch, and then we also introduce slices into your dashboard. We make it dynamic so that users can slice and dice through the data so that your dashboard will just change automatically. Now in chapter 6 of this series, we're going to show you what macros can do, export it to email, publish your dashboard from Excel to PowerPoint, and even save it into a PDF format. So your dashboard is not just going to be within Excel, you can scale it out to many different softwares outside. Alright, so there's so much to cover in this chapter today. Let's not waste time and quickly move over to Microsoft Excel. Alright, so this was where we left off from the previous chapter. You see on your left hand side, these were all the slices we created in the previous chapter. Now moving on your right hand side, you see this new panel here. A lot of buttons. You can reset your dashboard, publish, PowerPoint, PDF, email, regions. You can do some customized selections on all of this. These are basically what you can do with macros. Okay, macros allow you to customize your dashboard as well, make it very interactive for your users. Okay, so say for instance you have done some selections. Now this is the original data set. You just want to go into Asia. Okay, so just go into Asia and you can see that the data is showing just Asia, and in Asia, true enough, the smartphones business is showing up to be the best. You've got all your relationship managers here showing up from Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, Taiwan. And yeah, maybe you just want to focus on the third quarter results. So click on quarter 3 and your data should show just the quarter 3 numbers. Okay, so quarter 3 looking at only July, August and September, and these are the data correspondingly. Okay, so now once that is all ready and you just want to reset your dashboard, or you want to go back to the original selection, or you want to publish PowerPoint, is all up to you. Let me just show you how you can publish a PowerPoint. Click on the PowerPoint button, go into PowerPoint, you have it ready in PowerPoint. Okay, you can even do multiple versions of that, so copy and paste this version, and let's say you already have got multiple versions laid out, paste it in, and you've got multiple versions. Okay, you can go into full screen format and then just see all your multiple versions like that. Alright, so it's very powerful, this export to PowerPoint format. You can also put it into PDF. Click on your PDF macro and it will launch out the shared folder. So let's say I just save it as test1. Okay, I save it and it should save into the folder. Now I quickly click on test1 and it should show in PDF format as well. So these macros are very useful. You can even do email format as well. You can also just reset your dashboard. Click on the macro button and it quickly just resets your dashboard automatically. Okay, so the dashboard is really very powerful if you learn how to use macros inside, and this is probably the highest level you can go with your dashboard already. Now I'm going to show you in a nutshell how to build macros, or how you can insert your macro buttons. Okay, go to the developer tab on your Excel and then go on to insert. Okay, you can insert many different kinds of boxes or buttons inside. What I like most is the original button format. So let's say I want to look at the ranks of all my sales relationship managers, especially on the associates, right? So I just click OK and then a button appears. Now I want to change the text of the button. Just type in associate. Okay, and there we go. Click on the format control and change that to whatever font you like. Okay, so maybe I want to go for a larger font. I want to bold it. I want to change it to blue color, and then I click OK. There we go, associate. Okay, very simple. Do a right click on your button, just drag and drop it wherever you want it to be. So let's say I want to place it to the top right hand corner, just paste it like that. And then that's it. Okay, so click on it and it will select only the associates. You've got 4 associates here from Hong Kong, Singapore, England and Las Vegas, and these are all the performance, and you get to see the comparison. Asia brought in the most amount of revenue here. Outstanding months on the start of the year as well as the end of the year. So very powerful how macros can do all of that. Now you can build in multiple macros. You can also insert different kinds of macros. There's so many. You can even insert like a scrolling function, and then you can insert macro on the top function, and you can assign macro on the bottom function. Alright, so macros seems very daunting at this level, but I'm going to show you in the later few chapters how you can understand macro easier and how you can change or alter the macro VBA script. Alright, so even if you don't know macro and you haven't gone through any programming class in school, I'm going to show that all to you. Okay, so now what if the macro is not working properly? Okay, then you have to go into the VBA script. Let's say the PowerPoint version, just right click on that, and let's say there's some issues with your PowerPoint formula, right, in your macro. Just assign macro and then just click edit. This will straight away open up the VBA code of your macro. I'm going to go through step by step how to understand this macro better. Say for instance the range is not populating properly. Now this is something very common. So you can pick off macro scripts from Google, and they would have ready templates for you to use, right? So when they provide you their macro scripts, or you can find those on the internet, the key thing is to learn how to understand those scripts, those VBA scripts, and then make the changes on their scripts so that you can learn how to use that into your script. So in this example here, you can see that it's showing you the range of N1 to AV46. Now if we just minimize this, go back to Excel, this is showing exactly N1 to AV46. Therefore in this script, it's actually calling out the range that we have, N1 to AV46, which was the original dashboard, and having it transpose into PowerPoint. Okay, so that's basically how it works. Now if you change that range, then the macro script is not going to work. So likewise, if the macro script is not working right, you can go inside the code and then just make the changes accordingly. Okay, so I'll go through more in depth into how to understand and make changes to the macro script, but for now, just learn that you can use macros, build them into your dashboard, and have it create wonders for you. At this stage, when you're working on your dashboard, don't just stop at slices, but try to challenge yourself, move on to that next step and insert some macros inside. Automate it and make it really powerful. Okay, so that's it for this chapter. For more on macros, I'll cover that in the next 2 chapters, so stick around and I'll see you in the next chapter. See you!